blogger Emma Jane Harbour is joining me in studio. She's going to be chatting to us about Stellenblog and being one of SA's top Instagrammers. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Now your life looks so fabulous on Instagram.
Thank you. Yeah. It's not all beautiful views.
No.
There is real work done in between.
I imagine. I mean, it's not easy to take beautiful photos. It really isn't.
Well, it helps in Cape Town when everything is so beautiful.
I know. Yeah. Well, you've just been named one of SA's top Instagrammers by BuzzFeed. When did you find out that you were going to be a part of that list?
Someone just tweeted at me like the week after Stellenblog, and it was actually a list that was like 10 Instagrammers that'll make you want to pack up your bags and say hamburger to wherever you're from. And it was quite cool being listed with other travel Instagrammers that I follow around the country. And it's so cool just seeing everyone representing the country and showing the world what South Africa has to offer, what Cape Town has to offer, what Stellenbosch has to offer. And I think probably one of the only reasons I was listed on there is because of the amazing Stellenblog photos recently. We got to see so many beautiful places, and I hope everyone was jealous and is going to want to go there now.
Everyone was super jealous, so thank you for that. Now, which Instagrammers do you like to follow?
I love locally or internationally.
Locally.
I love following She Said blog. She's from Johannesburg. She was actually also on the Stellenbosch experience with us. She takes beautiful photos. And also love following Natalie Ruhr. She was another one of the Stellenbosch. Yeah, she's from Cape Town. And there's so many. I follow so many international and local bloggers, but I love having a mix of fashion and food and travel in my feed. So it's just pure inspiration as I go through.
Has anyone asked you how to do Instagram really, really well?
Yeah, but I think there isn't really a wrong way to do it. I think it's such a personal experience, and it's wherever you are, like you're just taking snaps of a beautiful sunset, or when you're traveling, like just trying to capture exactly where you are and exactly how you felt at the time. I think there are methods and ways to get a good photo, like just understanding exposure, but even on the new iPhones, like it all just works it out for you, and there's so many ways to actually get a great shot on an iPhone. I think most Instagrammers, they don't really have they didn't study photography, they don't have any knowledge, but I think you just have to go out there and take pictures, put in a little bit of effort, maybe put a filter on it, and then are you good to go?
Well, I'm inspired to take more pictures now that you've been here, and I've been looking at your account. Now we're here to speak about Stellenblog. Yes. Tell us about Stellenblog. How were you involved in this tourism initiative?
Cool. Well, they picked 4 international bloggers and 3 local bloggers to come on a week's adventure around Stellenbosch. The Stellenbosch experience is a year-round campaign in collaboration with Stellenbosch Wine Routes and Stellenbosch 360. And this is the second year that they've run Stellenblog, where they have this week trip where the bloggers are just let loose, and we get to go to all the wine farms and to the restaurants, and we just get to have very authentic experiences with people. We get to hear the stories, we get to go around and take pictures, and just see what the people don't see about Stellenbosch.
Now, did your opinion on Stellenbosch change after being a part of Stellenblog?
Yeah, definitely. I am originally from Joburg, and I've always seen Stellenbosch as this sleepy little student town, amazing wine farms, the good wine comes from there, but I didn't realize how amazing it is in terms of art and culture and history, and I mean the wine and the food is a huge part of that, but it was great to discover that it's not just about that.
Yeah.
So,
Now you were there along with some international bloggers. What was their perception like of Stellenbosch? Because I think South Africans, we all know it's beautiful. We all know there's amazing wine, amazing food, and amazing culture there. But what was it like for those international bloggers?
I think they were completely blown away. I think a lot of them had been to Cape Town before and kind of passed through Stellenbosch as like a half-day trip, or maybe visited one wine farm for a tasting. But I think they were blown away at how much they could do in a week. And like they were, they tasted all the South African foods. We had braais, we made our own boerewors. So I think they got a very authentic experience. It wasn't just kind of going to these fancy wine farms. Like We had a walking tour through Kayamandi. So we didn't just see like the beautiful part. We really we met interesting people. We got to do interviews and just chat to people, chat to the locals about what they see Stellenbosch is.
Now, what was it like speaking to the locals?
Yeah, it was amazing. I think everyone has such an amazing view of Stellenbosch. Like, it's not just, it isn't just this little sleepy student town where it's just students and professors and maybe a few locals. Like, it is an incredible destination. Everyone loves living there. Everyone just is like so happy that they're waking up and they see the beautiful mountain. It was amazing meeting the winemakers and just hearing their stories and just seeing how humble and down to earth they are. And like, most of them are just farmers. Like, you kind of think these winemakers are so fancy, and it was intimidating meeting some of them. You recognize the name from the shelf. But yeah, they were all just so humble, and they all just wanted to share a little bit of their experience with us.